Welcome to the world of Ha!
Hi, I'm Hassan.
I'm Catherine Sunders. And I'm Nikki Embrace from Power Rangers CEO Turbo and the Turbo Movie. Welcome to the world of Ha!
Hey everyone, Hassan here.
Azim here. Welcome to the world of Ha.
Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. What's up, what's up? How are you all doing? Hope everybody's doing well. It's been a while, so I've hopped onto the stream. I know I haven't shaved or anything, but this was literally a couple hours ago. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do a stream tonight. We'll see. But what's up, everyone? Hello, Orville, Dalton Wright, Ben Vang, Joel. What's up, Joel? Oh my gosh. This is so nice to see you all there in the chat. Hope everybody has been doing well. Yeah, I wanted to just hop on and just kind of catch up a little bit, but also I have a fun little thing that we can do that I had the idea of doing a while ago in one of the older streams, and then just never had time, never got around to it. So I just thought, why not just do it now? And that is looking at old Pokemon magazines. So we're gonna have some fun with that. JSL Elevators Tour fan, hello. Ryan Shellhouse, what's up? How have you been? Long time no see. You know what? Things have been good, alhamdulillah. So, just to catch up, folks, in case you didn't see any of the recent updates. I am now a father of two. As many of you know, we had our son Idris over 5 years ago. He's 5.5 years old now. But we now have another son named Ilyas, who is now 3 months old. 3-month-old boy. So obviously, that means things have been pretty busy. So that's also why I just haven't been around much. It's a blessing. And it's nice that Idris is older and kind of knows what's going on and is excited about having a brother and that sort of thing. But also the age gap means that the two kids have very different schedules, right? You have Idris that's going to preschool, and then he's doing a Quran class every day. We signed him up for karate, all these activities and things that we're doing. And then you have Ilyas, 3-month-old, who just, every few hours needs milk, and then sleeps, and then, diaper change and all that, the usual routine there as well. So it's been a lot of dividing and conquering. My wife and I kind of splitting up, what we're doing, and just that's how we're able to manage our schedule. Couple that with obviously as usual, if you work has been busy, but it's been good. And then just everything else going on. So it's been a blessing. It's been good, but it's been busy for sure. So that's really what's been going on over here in this household. In terms of other updates and things, I have not stopped my usual things that I do in terms of collecting, and whether it's like Pokemon card stuff or like Marvel Legends or other things, whatever it is, Power Ranger stuff, Common Rider. I just haven't showcased some of it on the channel, but certainly happy to do so. Yeah, just been having fun with that. I've also recently, so I've been watching the FIFA World Cup. So I'm not really into sports, but the one sport that I do like to watch every 4 years, the FIFA World Cup. I played soccer as a kid, so I do like soccer, but it's just a lot to keep up with all the time. But I'm like, every 4 years, for like a month and a half, sure, I can do that. I can keep up with that. So that's been a lot of fun, really getting into that. And like, I've also been collecting, because you know me, I love to collect stuff. They have the Panini stickers to collect, and I can show you guys. I have the book, the hardcover book, and the stickers, and there's almost 1,000 stickers to collect, almost 1,000, and I am missing 13. So my goal is to try and complete it by the end of the World Cup, which is Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete it, but I did just get a few more boxes of stickers that arrived today, so we'll see. Maybe I can open up some on the today or whatever. We'll see. But that's been another fun thing I've been collecting and doing. Yeah, like I said, Pokemon cards. Not too much unboxing, to be honest with you, Pokemon card wise. I get a few things here and there, like the new Pitch Black set is out, so I'll get a couple of the things, mainly to collect the promo cards, but mostly just here and there buying singles. The things that I really enjoy. Yeah, just I went to a convention. I don't think I've been on YouTube since then, but there was a Comic-Con, local Comic-Con, that had Brennan Mejia, Dino Charge Red Ranger. It had Ciara Hanna, who's Megaforce Yellow, and then Megan Camarina, Hyperforce Pink. So I got to go see all of them, it was with my cousin, with my son, and had a fun time there. And Brennan's super cool. Ciara's cool, and it had been a few years since I'd seen them. And Ciara, I'd done the interview on the channel, but it's been a few years. But Megan, it was really cool. She remembered me, and we got to just chat about stuff and what we've kind of both been up to, and just got to catch up for a while, which was cool. And yeah, it was a good time. So I got to do that. What else? Yeah, I'm trying to think of like other big ticket things. Excited about Spider-Man. Got my tickets for a brand new day, Friday night, when the movie comes out. Yeah, we can chat about stuff. Whatever you guys want to put in the chat, we can chat about things, and we'll get to it as well. But Joel says, is rooting for Mexico. We hope that any other team wins except Argentina. Yeah, for me, I like a good underdog, that's always fun for me. I was rooting for USA because USA, and they were like kind of fun to watch for a while up until their last game where they were just absolutely terrible. And I was like, I feel ashamed to have ever rooted for this team. But they were doing really good up until that point. And then after that, I started rooting for Norway because I also really like Erling Haaland, and I know he also does like YouTube videos, and I've been watching some of his content videos. Seems like a cool guy, and really fun to watch as a player. And so I was rooting for Norway. Then they lost. Now, to be honest, I don't know who I'm rooting for. I don't really have anybody that I'm rooting for. I'm just in it for a fun game. We'll see. I don't really have anybody at this point. How is Maheen? Did the baby arrive yet? Yes, Panther Ranger. Hello. Yeah, I was just talking about that. So he is 3 months old. Ilyas is here. He's 3 months old. He's doing well. Maheen's doing well. Yeah. You always want to meet Megan? Yeah, Megan's cool. I had met her a few years ago at Power Morphicon. And actually when I first saw her, she's like, oh man, I'm so excited we got to finally meet in person. I was like, oh yeah, we actually met at Morphicon. She's like, really? And she was trying to remember. I was like, there was a Hyperforce panel and all that. She's like, oh yeah, like, you know, she forgot about that Hyperforce panel. So I'd actually met her briefly then, and then, you know, now as well. But yeah. So all right, let me tell you what we're gonna do today. And of course, we can just chat and hang out and do other stuff as well. But I have been going through a bunch of my old stuff, and I found some cool things that I thought would be really fun to look at. I saved my whole Nintendo Power collection, by the way, so that might be a fun thing to look at one day. But today, I found some magazines, because back in the day, that was like the thing, right? Magazines, that's how you get information. There was no, internet, or at least there was dial-up internet, and, had to try and figure out how to get info. But I found some old magazines, Pokemon magazines. They talk about the games, the cards, all that stuff. And I thought it'd be fun to look at that to see like how things were back then compared to to now. So here's the magazines that I have, and then we can decide what to look at. They're not in great condition because obviously I used them as a kid, and you see they're all kind of like falling apart and all that. And these are not official things either. This, as you can see, 100% unofficial Pokemon Trainer's Guide. And this is from, does it have a year? I know, it's like totally falling apart. I don't know if it has a year. Well, it's at least before Gold and Silver came out. So it's after 2000, or maybe it's 2000 or after, but it's before Gold and Silver came out. So that's really cool because it's talking about the never before seen Gold and Silver Pokemon. This is how I found out about the Generation 2 Pokemon. Is from this, from this magazine. Then there's Pojo's Pokemon. I don't know if anybody remembers the Pojo, magazine. I think it was a website also, and they had a lot of like Pokemon card stuff. So I thought that would be really fun to look at as well. Beckett Pokemon Collector magazine. This is from October 2002. So it's got Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know, like different things there. Mary Beth's Collector Card World magazine. Pokemon's World's Largest Price Guide. So this would be fun to look up prices of old cards and see what they are now. That would be really, really interesting. And then, I have another Beckett magazine, January 2001. So that's actually older than the other one. And then another Beckett, November 2002. So right after the other Pokemon Forever movie preview inside. So a lot of fun stuff. Why don't we just start to get into it and just kind of see back in the day, reminisce about the old days and what things were like. Also, excuse me, fair warning. I was sick a little while ago, or a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Had a fever, all this stuff. And then I've had this cough since then that's lingering. If you've known this channel for a while, if you've seen me talk about stuff, whenever I get sick, I have this cough that lingers for weeks. So it is what it is. I'll try my best to get through it. If it gets really bad, I'll mute myself or whatever. But please bear with me. I have my water, and if I really need to, I'll go grab a cough drop or something. But here we go. All right. Genius Gamer and Pro says Hassan never ages. Really? I don't age. Look at the white beard and all this stuff. I look so different than what I look like earlier on this channel. That's funny. Am I excited about Kamen Rider Mice? You know what? It actually does look interesting. I have really been enjoying Zets. Kamen Rider Zets, the first Kamen Rider season I've been watching all of. I love the whole concept, the suits, the toys, the whole thing. Everything about it has been awesome. I've been watching it week to week. I do have to watch the most recent episode from this weekend still, but I've been watching it and loving it. And Kamen Rider Mice, at least design-wise, looks similar to Zets, and I like that style. I like the way the suits look. So I'm down to check it out. Yeah, for sure. And if it's something that is streamed on YouTube just like Zets is, then yeah, why not? Of course, that'd be cool to watch. All right. Am I gonna buy the Reignition Season 2 toys? Yes, I plan to. I know I never finished reviewing the Season 1 toys. I literally have them all close by right here. Like at some point I want to try and get to it, but I will. All right, so here it is. Let's check out this magazine here. Doorway to the World of Pokemon. Tips on Pokemon Stadium, the brand new N64 game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. The unofficial magazine here. Okay, so these are top 10 Pokemon picks. That's funny. And look at this. Best new Pokemon. Hoo-hoo. This is before we had the English names for Generation 2. So this is, my first exposure to seeing Hoot Hoot and, being like, oh, what's his name? Is it Hoo-hoo or what is it? All these pictures from Japan. This is the Pokemon Center. They're showing pictures of the Pokemon Center and all the cool stuff there. Oh my gosh. Look at these toys, soft vinyl toys. I used to look through this magazine and I would want all this stuff. It'd be so cool. Oh yeah. Here, okay, so you have Lediba or Ridiba as it said there. So I remember seeing this and getting so excited about this preview of all the new Gold and Silver characters and stuff. Oh, I remember seeing this, the wind-up Venusaur and stuff. This whole wind-up Venusaur toy. I remember reading that in this magazine. I have not looked at this magazine yet, by the way. It's been years since I've looked at it, so I'm reliving this along with you all. The gym packs, the island cards. See, it's these magazines. You see the Southern Island cards here, and then you have the Neo magazine binder. These magazines made me want those cards so bad. And now, these soundtrack cards, I have the Venusaur and Blastoise. So I've been able to since collect some of these things. As I've, once I've been older. This is going through all the different characters. Okay, Fight Club. Okay, Pokemon Stadium. All the different tips and things. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I would definitely use this magazine to look at all these tips and tricks about the different games and stuff. Pokemon Stadium. Choose your Pokemon wisely. Excuse me. Ooh, the minigame secrets. Ooh, okay. I might have to, now that this is back on the Nintendo Switch Online, I might have to revisit some of these secrets and see how to do this. Oh my gosh, I remember this. Before Hey You Pikachu was out, seeing it in the magazine and what you could do, you could actually talk to Pikachu. It's called Pikachu VRS. I was like, oh man, I really want that. That would be so cool. And I remember, just being really excited to see all these new things that are coming. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. PSA 8 Charmander, PSA 9 Charmeleon, and a PSA 10 Charizard. $350. Oh my gosh. Are they first edition as well? Can you imagine getting this for $350 today? That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Okay, so it does say a trading card game for Game Boy available April 2000. So this is at least before April 2000, this magazine. Alright, this is telling you how to play the card game. Any plans to collect Marvel Legend figures from Brand New Day Doomsday? Yes, I do have the Spider-Man from Brand New Day. I actually haven't opened it, so maybe I could do that later or something. We'll see if there's time. But yeah, certain characters. I'm not trying to collect everything, but certain characters that I, really want. Okay, this is just how to play the game. Energies. Oh, yeah, the trading card game for Game Boy. All the tips and tricks. expansion packs. Oh, yes. We're waiting for the US introduction of the Team Rocket expansion. Oh, this is what got me so hyped for that Team Rocket set. And that's why it was one of my favorite sets ever. Just seeing these cards and just being so excited for that release. Welcome to the Jungle expansion. Fossil expansion, base set. Wow. That's so cool. Okay. Ah, Silver and Gold Rush. Oh, man. Seeing all these new Pokemon was so cool. Here we go. Yes, the cards. These cards. This is what I always wanted as a kid. I saw these cards and I wanted them so bad. And then, as a grown-up, alright, give me a second here. Many years later, I was able to finally get my own set. You see this, folks? You see this? Me as a kid dreamed of these cards, and here they are in my possession. Like, man, if I could go back in time and tell my young self that would look at this magazine all the time and be like, just patience, one day, one day. Oh man. And then I remember like trying to learn all the names of these Pokemon in Japanese because we didn't have the English names, right? Hinarashi, Magumara, like, oh my gosh. So cool. The baby Pokemon. All the stuff that it was sneak peek about Unknown or Anoon, as featured in the third movie. Oh man. Did I get the Season 2 Reignition Thunderswords? Actually, no, I have not gotten them yet. But I plan to as soon as I, find them. Yeah. And then this. Oh my gosh. Seeing all of the Pokemon, all of the new Pokemon here was so cool in this magazine. I like studied this, man. Oh, so cool. Toon time. All right, episode guide. Oh, the lost episodes. This is how I learned about the lost episodes. Like the one that had the seizures and stuff that kids had. Look at this. The website, geocities.com. You guys remember GeoCities? And like how people would have websites through GeoCities? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. The movies, yes. Oh my gosh. What a cool magazine. Like, think about this as a kid, like this has like everything Pokemon in it. Oh, I remember that artwork too. I always thought that was really cool artwork. Oh, I use these maps all the time. This helped me so much. Yeah, I remember the artwork, these like super like aggressive, angry looking Pokemon and stuff. It was always funny. Yeah, this was great. Oh, look at that Mew. All the toys. Pokemania. Volkswagen Beetle. Look at this. Amount of money the license has generated. $8 billion. What is it even now? I don't even... Hold on. What is the lifetime amount of money that the Pokemon franchise has generated?
Over the last 3 decades, Pokémon has become the best-selling media franchise, having grossed an estimated $147 billion.
Okay, $147 billion. You know, 8 billion to 147 billion. That's funny, and that's from, I think it said like 2 years ago. Any plans to attend San Diego Comic-Con and MorphCon this year? No, I can't with you know the kids and everything. It's not in the cards for this year. Every year I do get some invites to some stuff at San Diego Comic-Con, but unfortunately I can never go. I've never been. MorphCon, obviously I've been twice before as I've vlogged, but no, I have no plans at this point. My friend Udit's doing well. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've gotten to see him. I know he's been busy with work and stuff, but we are seeing Spider-Man together. So him and his wife, and then Maheen and I. So we're gonna see Spider-Man together. Yeah. How long have I had these Pokemon books? I mean, gosh, let's say this came out. I assume this book is from 2000 because it mentions something about coming soon, April 2000. This is saying the Pokemon Gold and Silver scheduled for simultaneous release holiday 2000. So this must be like early 2000. So what is that? 26 years then, right? Like, yeah, I've had it for 26 years. So Pokemon Snap, a whole guide on Pokemon Snap. Oh yeah, Pokemon Pinball. And then the whole Pokedex as well. So that was pretty useful. Yeah, super cool, man. Awesome magazine. Look at that artwork on the back. That's so cool. Yeah, man. Unofficial Pokemon Trainers Guide. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, what's next? Let's check out Hojo's Pokemon. So this one, is there a date or anything on this one? I'm trying to see. I don't know. We'll have to see once I get through it if there's any kind of date on when this magazine... Oh, wait. It says March 2000. Okay. This might be around the same time then as the other one. Excuse me. There's a whole page that's like popped out of here. But look at this. They're selling all the Japanese gym theme decks, the booster boxes. Man, if I could go back in time and call these guys up and order all these booster boxes, you know. Tropical Island, Rainbow Island, Japanese booster packs. Look at these cards that they have listed here. Oh my gosh. So cool. Look at that, man. Oh, these little cards. I think I had some of these too. The little lenticular card things. Oh, I remember this artwork. Somebody drew, so there's like, you could like draw your own creations, and somebody drew like this kind of like, you know, half like mecha looking Mew or something. I always thought that was kind of cool. All right. Oh my gosh, look at these. $6.99 for a pack of you know, the Gym Heroes base set. By the way, speaking of base set, I don't know if I've shown this on the channel yet. Have I shown this? I don't know if I have. Do I have it here? Where did I put it? Yeah, I was just looking at it. Oh yeah, it should be right here. I don't know if I think I did show this on the channel. But I have a Japanese base set pack. I've never, you know, I just recently got this a few months back. Never had one. And look, there it is. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh. They literally have order forms for all these cards. Charizard, $99.95. I mean, that's a steal now, right? Although, wow, Ancient Mew, $129? Okay, interesting. I feel like that's actually kind of crazy. I actually didn't expect some of these to be that pricey back in the day. At least from these guys. Interesting. Oh, they're talking about all the different variations of the cards. Yeah. The Mew promo. Okay. Top 10 cards. All this stuff here. More prices of cards. Who in Morphicon did I meet in 2018? There's a lot of people to name. I met a lot of the Rangers. I've done vlogs on my channel of Morphicon, so you can check that out and you'll see all the footage, all the pictures, everything of who I met. I talk all about that in that video. TomMan256, hello, hello. Yeah, I have not worn the cosplay in a while, but yeah, family's doing well, thank you. Man, this is a blast from the past. Okay, let's see if there's anything super interesting. Look at these old websites, though. Like, isn't this great? This is so cool. Alright, episode guide. Ooh, the Neo cards. So they talk about the Neo cards as well. And they got translations of the Neo cards. Evil Energy. Oh, okay, the listing of the gym set. Oh, and all the translations, that's right. Yeah. I remember having this for the translations of those sets. Alright, so I'll just kind of skip ahead a little, because this is all translations of things. Talking about some decks and how to, tune your deck for playing the game. All this stuff, all the theme decks. Strategies and things. Ooh, there's a cool poster here of Brock, and then on the other side you got Erica. That's cool. All these. Alright, all the strategy tips and and even more. You got Misty on this side, and the other side Lieutenant Surge. Alright, lots of strategy and tips for the cards. And that, price guides and things. Topps movie cards. Oh yeah! I remember seeing the cool artwork that people drew in here. Evil Mewbot and some of these other ones. These are fun, creative drawings. Street Fighter movie, I don't know. It's not really my thing. It was never super big into Street Fighter, so maybe at some point I'll watch it, but I'm not going out of my way to watch it. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Then we do have this Mary Beth's Collector Card World magazine price guide. Just briefly take a look at this and kind of see what some of the prices look like here. Beanie Babies, Star Wars cards. This has got a mix of different things. Oh, okay, look at this. Websites to check out. Oh my gosh. This is Pokemon.com back in the day. Look at that. Wow. Okay, why does this look so blurry? Almost like it's like 3D. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I gotta put on 3D glasses and it's gonna like jump out at me or something. All these toys and merch and other things. They got a whole checklist of these little action flips. Okay, yeah, let's get to the actual cards here, because I want to see what they're valuing some of these. Oh my gosh, look at that. First edition Charizard, up to $85. Oh man. That is so funny. And it's just the rest of the commons and things. Wow. That's so funny. Okay, any other interesting things? They got Star Wars cards and stuff in here. Magic. I don't know much about that. And yeah, okay. That's good enough for this one. Did I ever know about the re-release of the Shinkenmaru Spin Sword? Are you talking perhaps about this? This Shinkenmaru? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, the Memorial Edition. I did get it. Because I never had the Japanese one. I only had the Samurai one, which was like a tiny little thing, you know? But yeah. Okay, now I have a few of these Beckett Pokemon Collector magazines. So this is from January 2001. So we're fast forwarding a year now, because the other magazines, or at least the first couple, were from 2000. So let's see what we got in 2001. Look at this Dragon Ball Z card set here. Okay, let's see. You get a free booster pack with a paid subscription of the magazine. Should have done that. What's hot? Most popular Pokemon cards. I mean, okay, makes sense. Lugia, of course. Blaine's Charizard. That's interesting. I don't even, like, nobody cares about this anymore. I don't even remember this. Hologram set. Top Sun Charizard. Sabrina's Abra promo. Nobody ever talks about that one. Dark Charizard. Dark Raichu's interesting. Mewtwo, Chrome. Makes sense. That's funny to see, like, what was popular and mostly Charizards and things, but Sabrina's Abra? That's interesting. And, you know, seeing what it is now. What is this? Oh, people made their own cards. Like, they turned Bill into Bill Gates. Make 2 computers. Golbat. He's got a soccer ball. That's funny. Alright. We got the Gym Challenge set. Wait, you could literally just buy a complete set? What? Hello? $175, and then is that the first edition or something? $225? Seriously? And then a booster box. There's no way. That doesn't seem right, because a booster box being more than a complete set. It must be a set of, like, maybe the theme decks or, like, certain cards or something. I don't know. Alright, so we got all the gym cards here. Look at that. Team Rocket Unlimited Boosters, $1.99 a pack. Base set 2 booster box, $59.95. Look at these booster box prices, man. That's so crazy. Wow. That's so crazy. You got the Soundwave Robeson figure? That's cool. Yeah. It looks pretty fun, but I do not have it, but it looks pretty cool. Okay, interesting. Guide to a bunch of the Pokemon, Gen 2. Ooh, that's cool. Art. Charizard vs. Lugia. Look at that. Okay, complete set. First edition base set. $1,000. Alright, so prices are going up now. A year later. Booster boxes and things. Where's Charizard at? Up to 300. Okay. Interesting. This is all just like price guides and things now. Gold and silver versions. More artwork. Oh, Digimon. We got some Digimon in here. Oh, I had the Wargreymon. No, I didn't have these guys. And then some of the cards. I remember those. There's a Taco Bell promo? That's cool. Dragon Ball Z. And yeah. Okay, interesting. Did I get any of the Hershey's chocolate bars? They did a collab with Pokemon. I didn't, but Maheen got me 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, I mean, I just ate them. I mean, I didn't do much with them. I still wish I could complete that Hershey Kiss collection. I still have all the Hershey Kisses sitting there of whatever I had. And then I heard they were going to be bringing back the Hershey Kisses at some point, but I don't know what happened to that. I don't know if that's still going to happen or not. Because I'd love to try and complete that set, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. All right, October 2002. Let's see where we are at. Ooh, we're getting in the Legendary Collection now. Excuse me. Okay. Magic Ruler booster packs, Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember seeing the advertisements, getting excited about the E-Series Expedition base sets. Look at that. Available September 16, 2002. Look at that that art advertisement there. Okay, all right, we got some Neo booster boxes, $60. Legendary Collection booster box, $80, folks. Can you believe that? Rare foils and promo cards, $2 each. Man. That's... wow. That's so crazy. I should call these guys up and be like, you should honor the prices. There's no expiration date listed here. Let's honor the prices. These guys are probably not even around anymore. Thoughts on the Memorial line? What are some good products? Which one would you skip? You know, Memorial line overall, I mean, I think they all seem pretty solid. I think for me, I'm looking for certain ones, either based on seasons that I enjoyed or things that I never got around to getting. So, like, I've gotten some of the Memorial Edition Gokaiger stuff, because those are cool. But and then I got the Shinkenmaru and the Shoto phone from Shinkenger because I never had those. So I'm not getting everything Memorial Edition, but I'm getting the things that, from certain seasons or certain ones that are cool. Legendary Collection. Alright, what's hot? Most popular Pokemon cards. Let's see. What's changed? Lugia. Yes. Still popular. Yes. Yep. Legendary Collection Charizard. Feraligatr from Neo Genesis. Okay. Venusaur. Legendary Collection. Now this says Reverse Hollow, but the picture is not the Reverse Hollow. But I could see that. Charizard base set first edition. Dark Blastoise Reverse Hollow. Okay. Dark Feraligatr. Interesting. Lucky Stadium promo. Charizard E-Series. Dark Espeon. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting set. Pokemon Crystal Strategy Guide. Okay. Oh, e-reader stuff. So they have information on the e-reader. And then more, this is just price guide stuff. I'm going to skip all the pricing things. There's some poster in here with Professor Oak and stuff. I'm not going to open all that. Excuse me. Alright, now we're getting into some Yu-Gi-Oh! This is just the popular card list. Yeah, not really much to say there. Episode, video reviews, questions about Yu-Gi-Oh! Not too much there. Okay. Alright. And then we got one more here. The following month, November 2002, for Beckett Pokemon Collector. Alright, still the advertisement right there for the Expedition set. Magic the Gathering. Alright, what's hot list? Charizard's still there. Blaine's Arcanine, interesting. Lugia, okay, a lot of these are similar. Dark Typhlosion's on there now. Celebi. I do have this card graded now, so that's cool. Tyranitar and Dark Espeon. Okay. Interesting. Man. Ugh, these prices. Like, okay. Just to put this into context, okay, because I don't know if people like, okay. Some of these there is no data for because there's like no sales on these things because it's like crazy. Like, yeah, I don't even know how to tell what the price of these boxes is anymore. Okay, I'll check price charting. So, okay. This box here. Okay, this was 24 years ago. Was $60. Any guesses as to how much it is today? Roughly, because like it's really hard to price this out. But there's some sales at certain prices, so I can tell you roughly sort of where it's landed. Almost just under $28,000. Let me let that register with you. $28,000. If you would have spent $60 24 years ago, today it would be $28,000. Isn't that insane? And then I don't know if I can find. Oh boy. Okay. If you would have spent a little bit more money, a little bit more, $90. You're stretching it. I know, you're stretching the budget a bit. $90. It would be $110,000. Okay. $110,000 for a Legendary Collection booster box. Ah. And you know the crazy thing too is like even just 2-3 years ago, the prices of everything has doubled and tripled. Like it's still going up. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Well, we got Pokemon Forever right here. And then some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Ooh, okay. They're talking about the E series here, Expedition base set. Okay, they got a whole listing of all the cards. I'm trying to remember some of these. I do have the Rapidash. And I think the Clefable, maybe non-holo or something, but I have a holo Rapidash. I don't think I have any of the others. I don't know. I don't remember. Pokemon World Championships. The 5th season, Master Quest. Water Pokemon. Okay, then we're getting into like the price stuff. Price guide. How much do I think I have in Pokemon cards? I don't even want to... Excuse me, I don't even know. It would be a lot of effort to try and price all that out and try and see. But all right, there you have it, folks. Those are the magazines that I had to share. That was fun. Going through the old magazines and stuff. That was fun. Let me grab a couple things. And maybe we'll just unbox a little bit of stuff. Since we're here, might as well. And then yeah, we'll just keep chatting. So let me grab something and I will be right back. I'm back, and I've grabbed, since people were asking about it, Spider-Man from Spider-Man Brand New Day, right there. I have not opened this up just yet. I do also have, I debated getting this, because they're very similar, but Spider-Man No Way Home. They're very similar in terms of the mold. some slight differences, as you can see, in terms of things. But this is the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't think I have one of the Amazing Spider-Man. And then, of course, I had to get the new one from Brand New Day as well. So we can open up some Spider-Man figures here. If I have my unboxing knife anywhere? I don't even know where I have my unboxing knife anymore. Because it's been so long. Alright, let me try and find this thing. Where is my unboxing knife? Where have you gone? Alright, I do not know where it is. I do not know. So I'm just going to have to make do and try and get this thing open. Yeah, is that still happening? I know I had heard about the plan to do that crossover, but it's been a while, so I don't know if they're still even moving forward with that or not. The Transformers G.I. Joe live-action crossover. I don't know. Could be interesting, but I sometimes it's hard to say with these types of movies because they announce these things so far in advance, and then like plans always change. So who knows? All right, here is the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. Excuse me. Does look pretty cool. There are elements of some of these suits that I like, but I think overall, my most favorite Spider-Man suit is the new one from Brand New Day. It just looks like the perfect blend of everything. Yeah, that's definitely my favorites. And I don't get too many Hot Toys figures. I have a few, but as soon as they announce one for Brand New Day, I am on board. The only Spider-Man I have right now is the one from Homecoming, which I do like that also. And it would be cool maybe at some point to get like a Tobey Maguire one, an Andrew Garfield one as well. But my focus though will be Brand New Day. Alright, you get a bunch of accessories with this one here. Okay, a bunch of different hand options. And some webs as well. And of course, the figure. Now, I will say, the toy compared to like how the suit looks in what I've seen in the videos and things, I feel like the toy makes it look a little darker than it actually is. In the actual pictures and things that I've seen, it's like let me try and find a okay, here's a picture of the Spider-Man suit from when they're filming. Like, look at that blue, right? Like it's a lighter, it's a brighter colors overall. You know, like I can kind of see some of the dark colors, but I do feel like it is a little bit brighter in the actual movie compared to the toy. So that's one downside about the toy. I wish the colors would have been a little brighter and kind of more like the actual movie, because I do like the brighter colors. Like color wise, I'm digging the Amazing Spider-Man colors more than this, because this just looks too dark blue. But in the actual like movie and stuff, this one looks really nice. Design wise, you know, I do like the smaller kind of spider there. And then I do kind of like that spider, but you know, the fact that it's a little smaller I like here. And then the webs and stuff too, like it's so busy on the Amazing Spider-Man one, whereas this is like a little bit more spread out and stuff. And then obviously you have the giant eyes versus the smaller eyes there. So, you know, I prefer these. These are just a little too big for me. Like a little bit too big in the design. But hey, it's cool because now we get different Spider-Man, right? Different versions, different ones. And we can have them represented all here as toys, which is fun. So that is pretty cool. All right, am I totally going to mix up these hands? Probably. I mean, they look very similar. All right, let's put these figures away. Okay. And then I thought it might be fun to open up a couple packs of the stickers, FIFA World Cup stickers. So for those that haven't seen these, this is a whole box from Amazon of 50 packs of stickers. And each sticker pack has 7 stickers, I believe, inside. And it's literally a book that you have that you can kind of like stick these in and try and collect all the ones. So this is what the little packs look like. Yeah, there are a few rare variations. So normally they have a white border around them, but 1 in every 2 packs, where does it say, is a blue border. I'm not really collecting the bordered ones unless I get something really cool. 1 in every 26 packs has a red border, and I have a handful of those. 1 in every 77 packs has an orange border, but that's only from the boxes you buy from Amazon. And I think I have maybe like 2 of those. 1 in 204 packs is a purple border. I have 1 of those. 1 in every 1,529 packs is a green border. I don't have any of those. And then there are black border cards that are 1 of 1. So every card is a 1 of 1 version. There's only 1 in the entire world. And I obviously do not have those. So I'm just trying to collect the regular white border cards. And I have to check my list to see offhand of like which ones I'm missing or not. So I'm just gonna kind of stack them and see. But look, I already literally got an orange border. So usually I think in the Amazon boxes you maybe get like 1 potentially in a box, but it's not guaranteed. So this is 1 in 77 packs, and there's 50 packs in this box. So I literally just got an orange border card. There you go, John Sotar from Scotland. So got a fun rare one. But these are what the stickers look like. Cole Palmer from England. Okay, Korea, Argentina. And basically on the back it has also like the country and number. So that's like on the book you can kind of decide or figure out like where it goes in the book, and you just peel the sticker and then stick it on the book. And so that's what you do to collect these. Am I gonna get the Hulk from Spider-Man Brand New Day? I don't know. I probably not, unless the figure's got something really different or interesting looking, because I have a couple Hulk figures, so I don't really need them. I want to get of like the new characters, you know. We got a blue border card, so 1 in every 2 packs has a blue border. So these are pretty common. I'll just open a few packs right now. I do have the book for FIFA. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'll show that as well. And there are also a few cards like this where they're kind of like holographic or shiny. This isn't like a different variation. So for example, this one is what do you call Congo number 1, and every Congo number 1 is holographic. So the number 1 for every country is like a holographic, like, you know, logo thing, but then they have a few other holographic cards as well. So these are just kind of regular. Another blue border. Okay. Oh, yep. So here's the Iraq one again, number 1 for Iraq there. Jalal Hassan, there we go. Hassan representing. Wait, I got 2 of the same player in here? I don't know if I've ever had that happen in a pack. 2 of the same one. That's funny. How many FIFA stickers? There's like, I want to say it's like 980 something like that. But I don't know if that includes there's Coca-Cola ones too. There's a set of, is it 10, 12, 13, something like that. Between 10 and 13, I don't remember the exact number, of Coca-Cola stickers. So if you get Coca-Cola bottles and you peel off the like wrapper around it, there's a sticker on the other side of it. And so there's a bunch to collect. I had like 2 of them that I got myself. And then I just went on Facebook Marketplace and just bought the rest. Somebody was just selling the set for the rest. So I was like, I'm just, you know, I'm not going to buy a ton of Coke bottles just to, you know, try and finish off the set. So I don't remember if that 980 something number includes the Coke ones or not, but basically it's very close to 1,000 stickers in total. And there's also these team ones. So this is number 13 for every country, is like a team sticker. Let's open one more, and then I'll show you the book, so you can see my progress so far. Morocco, Norway. I do also have some of the actual like trading cards. And I actually got an autograph card as well on one of them. Do I have it here? Oh, yeah. So, actually, let me just show real quick. Let me put the my trash in there. So, there's, these are what the cards look like, the Prism cards. I have Christian Pulisic from USA. That's a good one. Gotten a few here. But, yeah, so you got those. And then there's some of these, like these special kind of cards there. New Era. Screamers. And I got this autograph card, Patrick Vieira, France. So he used to play for France back in 1998, 2001. It was pretty cool. So I'm not really super into sports stuff, but the FIFA stuff, those FIFA cards, it's kind of fun to collect and see those players and, you know, maybe get some cool cards like this. Always fun to get like an autograph card. I've gotten a few autograph type cards before. This is a Disney autograph thing that I got, which is Ernesto de la Cruz, voiced by Benjamin Bratt. So I have an autograph of that. And then I think I opened this on stream, but I have the autograph Haley Atwell, Agent Peggy Carter Marvel card as well. I would have loved to get more of the Marvel cards, but I think I have not seen them anymore. I've seen all the Deadpool sets now, but these ones seem to be out of print, so prices have gone up, but yeah. Excuse me, you don't like stickers, but you love trading cards. Yeah, I'm not super big into like collecting stickers and stuff. The only reason that I'm doing it is because it's fun with the World Cup, but then also because I have the book to put it all in, and kind of like display it in that way. So let me go. I'm gonna go put these away so I can track these for my collection later. But I'm gonna go grab the book real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. So, also for awareness, there's two different kinds. There's a soft cover book and a hardcover. So here's the soft cover book, and this one is pretty cheap. I don't even know how much. Like, you can buy it in little tins that come with like the book and a few packs. Some stores were even giving away the sticker album if you bought a few packs. And so this is what it looks like, the soft cover book, and this is what the book looks like not filled out. So you have, like, for example, Canada, and you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that corresponds to the back. You kind of fill out each team and so forth. But I ended up buying the hardcover book. I think I got it from my local card shop. So there's a few places that sell it, just because it would be, you know, better preserved in a hardcover. And here's what I have. I'm tracking the placeholders for the countries where I'm missing some, but basically you have a few stickers, as you can see, entered in there. And then what it kind of looks like when you finish a team, like here's Mexico right here. Looks pretty cool. So you have, like, you know, the logo, the players, the team one right there. I'm not the best at putting in stickers, so I'm missing that one there. So I tried my best to line it up. I saw all these techniques online that people have been using, and I was trying some of them. I'm still not the best at it, but whatever. This is for my own personal, you know, collection, just to kind of remember the memories of watching the World Cup and all this stuff. So, yeah, this is basically, you know, the set, as you can see, and yeah, I got England right here. So the whole thing, and then towards the back, there's also these stickers like this. So some of these are pictures, and then there's a few stickers of like old World Cups and stuff. And then the one I was talking about is this page. These are the Coca-Cola stickers. So these are the stickers that are on the back of the labels. So there's how many again? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them that you can collect and stick on in the back as well. So since that was a page in the binder, had to try and complete those as well. So I'm literally 13 stickers away from finishing this book. So hopefully soon. I put it up on like Facebook Marketplace stuff. I'm trying to like trade with people. I've traded a bunch actually, but I still am down to 13 left. So we'll see if I can accomplish my goal by Sunday. If not, I'll still try and complete it even after Sunday, but would be cool to get it done. So yeah. Okay. All right, folks. I think with that, I'm gonna have to call it there, just so I can get some rest before work tomorrow and stuff as well. But yeah, this was fun. Thanks for hopping on and hanging out as we've gone through a few things. I don't know when my next stream is gonna be. It's it can be challenging with the kids and stuff, and we are just kind of, you know, going through summer. Like I said, got Idris in karate. We started. He's gonna start kindergarten in the fall, so that whole schedule is gonna be different too. So just trying to go through that, but I am around, and when I can get to it, I will try to continue with the Power Rangers Reignition reviews and finish up those that have been out for a while now, and then get to the season 2 stuff. I also, even though I have not posted them in a while, I have recorded reactions to all the pentatonic stuff as they've been released, because I want to listen to it, you know. So, excuse me. So I don't know how or if or what I will ever get to posting those, but I am recording those reactions, so they're saved somewhere. And I know there's a new original song coming out this week as well, so looking forward to that. So, yeah, it's all there. But I will try and get around to doing some more stuff as I can. But thank you all for just kind of, you know, continuing to be there and popping in whenever I do these streams and things. Appreciate it. And yeah, take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye, everyone.